Hi friends, yes, on this episode we drove all the way down south to Hastings and we met up with Sean Page and June Clark, paranormal investigators. And are you in for a stormy ride just as we was? You are watching Ghost Hunt Down. This is Jane. Say hello, Jane. Oh my god. These waves are insane. So good. They're getting blown away. I can't see. To the elevator. Yeah. Hold it tight because the wind will blow away.
Okay.
Do not let the wind blow that away.
You're funny. We were lucky enough to investigate the museum on our own on a total lockdown. The museum is a popular venue that displays many genuine items originally used by serial killers, forensics, gangsters, prisoners and poisoners. You can see here some original books that were signed by the Great Train Robbery criminals back in 1963. There's also some bolt cutters that were used to crack open the famous Baker Street safe in 1971. All these items were retrieved from attempted burglaries and robberies. Also on display is Amelia Dyer's clothes, the baby farmer who had over 400 victims. There are a number of death masks also on display that are made of wax or plaster casts, including some from infamous criminals that were made after their death. The museum also houses 6 original acid baths that were used by John George Haigh to dissolve his victims' bodies. There is a large number of prison weapons, including shanks and catapults. These skulls are recreations of the skulls of Abby Borden and Andrew Borden. The parents of the infamous Lizzie Borden. Many concealed weapons, including this stick that belonged to Herbert Bowman. Items and information regarding Doc Holliday, the murderer. leg fetters that were from the original prison boat, the Discovery. These date back to 1829. Handcuffs, police weapons, various memorabilia. On display were some letters that were written by Richard Morez from when he was in prison. And some original artefacts from the Quatrins, including an original letter written by Reggie Cray when he was in prison back in 1997, and his sealing wax stamp that was owned by Reggie and used for his letters. Items from John Gotti and also from Joe Bananas, the inspiration for The Godfather. We were hopeful that all these items may act as trigger items during our investigation. We started our investigation in a cave called the Death Chamber. This death room was a chilling area containing several unsettling items, including a genuine lethal injection deathbed, a skull, a noose, and a bath that was just off camera that you'll see featured in our investigation later. There were loads of crazy light anomalies that can be seen despite the light being on part of the time. After taking a few photographs and checking the temperature, we turned off the lights and left the area. Chris shortly afterwards returned to the room to set things up further.
Also, what I would like to say at this moment in time is that I've took a picture of the microphone that is attached to the static cam. For some reason, that was a new battery. Throughout the whole investigation, which I didn't realise until we got home, that there was no sound recording. So this battery was completely dead, faulty, or completely drained. I can't explain what happened, but there is no sound on any of the static footage. Me and Sean returned just after to the cave because I had an idea to set up the REM pod on the lethal injection bed. I thought that might be a good idea. So we set that up, and you will see just after we left, it's the most craziest light anomaly I've ever seen, so bright and quick.
Right, what's this
this one, if I remember.
The crime lab.
The crime lab.
That's the one. I've just seen the sign
Yeah,
here.
that's it. There's a lot of old stuff in here.
The crime lab.
Oh my god, it is total. Guys, I can't. Just to show everybody what it's like. It's total darkness.
I can't see a thing.
So there we go, we're in night vision.
Oh, I just walked into something.
Be careful.
Oh,
Careful.
Sean just walked into.
I cannot see a thing.
This is so dark.
There has been a lot of activity previously in this room by other investigators, apparently.
So as you can see,
Fine.
is there anybody in here?
There is. Can you come make one of these devices light up for me?
We'll make a sound, make a knock.
That's me.
Can you walk towards this green light? Can you make them light up for us? There we go, look, 3.
There you go.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
What are you using there, Sean? The EMF meter?
Using a K2 at the moment.
K2.
This, as you see when we were filming this a minute ago, Chris, it was flat.
And you haven't moved it, there's no electricity around.
There's nothing around
Is
here
there
at
any
all.
particular cold breeze?
As you can
nearby?
see the wall, there's no electricity and it's going off.
I feel the temperature drop now. My hands are really gone cold.
Have you got your millimeter?
57.8.
Both my arms are cold. Freezing.
If there's anybody here, can you make them lights go red? Right to the end, you can use our energy and make it go on. You're doing it, make it go red all the way to the end. You can use our energies. I'm getting a cold blast right now.
So am I.
Oh, that was genius. Okay.
Yeah. Jump. When you've already done these lights for us once, can you do it again? Can you get them into the red for us?
And the temperature change.
If anything, it's going up. It doesn't feel like it on my hands.
Just to let you guys know, there is running water in the background because there are a few leakages.
There's a lot of leakage in this place.
Yes, the water is not paranormal.
No.
No. See, it's just static green, so it just goes to show there's nothing around here that could have
Exactly.
manipulated this in any way at all.
There's nothing. It's
What
just a
object?
wall.
And I haven't
It's in
moved
my
from this
hand.
spot.
Also, we've got a dead hand. We've got a hand somewhere.
And now it's suddenly
A real
stopped.
hand.
Yeah.
You're joking.
So it's as if.
Take a photo of it now. I think it's here.
Okay.
Chris, there's a real hand over here.
I'll show you.
We think it's over here.
Yeah, that one there.
That's a real hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
gross.
guys, this is a real hand.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
So I took a photo of that last time I was
To
here.
be fair, it is handy.
That.
Sorry.
Oh my god. What's
What's
that?
that?
The Adams family in the hand.
Look at the faces in the jars. Are they real?
I don't know if they are.
Oh.
Or the faces might be illustrative, but the hand is real.
What is Haz doing in there? Look.
Wow, cheeky.
What are these?
Poisons, I think.
Fingerprinting.
Oh no, the poisons are here. in this cabinet.
Old typewriter.
You just see a tiny bit from your camera light. Look, I don't know if it's going to glare off the glass.
To go off again.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
And that's good though.
It is good.
That
It's
is
very,
good.
very good.
It shows that something was there.
Yeah, because if it was constant, then that would be less
But there's
compelling.
absolutely nothing at all.
Did you use any of these poisons?
Here now.
Absolutely nothing here. That was quite strong as it went into 4.
Is that a rat?
Not a
20
real.
plus.
Is that a rat?
Yeah, it's not a real.
No, it's a pretend rat, I think.
Yeah, I think that was a pretend one.
There's some stuff over here to do with dentistry, which is a bit weird.
Oh, the old teeth.
Cases to get your teeth into. Who killed the bishop? The Archbishop of Plymouth has been found strangled in his room. The only clue is his ham sandwich bearing a distinctive bite mark. Oh, God.
Well, there's teeth above it. Oh, they're moulds. Wow.
Left them all. My mum had her teeth moulded. I've still got them at home somewhere.
Fun fact.
I've actually got her mould with her dentures.
Gee, that's weird.
Yeah, my mum thought it was funny to keep it, and my dad was creeped out by it, and we were laughing to people.
No, it's a lot lighter in here than when we first came in.
Spirits,
Yes, you're right.
friends, if there's anybody who'd like to talk to us tonight, but only here for a couple of hours. So make a bang, make a noise, whisper, talk, let us know you're here. You hear footsteps?
I heard something behind you.
I did hear something.
It's
that
not
did
the
sound
water
like
by that
footsteps.
desk.
It
Towards
wasn't.
the desk and the entrance. Just keep still.
There we go. We just went up into the 3 then.
That was useless, isn't it?
We've got the K2s going up, and if you can see that.
Are you watching us?
Can you make that go off for us again, please? Oh, it's really cold in this bit.
Yeah, I thought it had got less cold. Now it's getting
Yeah,
colder.
so this
again.
It's dropping, isn't it?
As soon as this is spiked up.
Yeah.
What the? Oh my God, Jane.
I was feeling if it was cold.
No, because you leant forward. I thought there was a shadow in front of me.
Sorry, I was trying to see.
Can we make this light up for us, please?
Here, it's cold here.
There you go, look. Validation.
A little bit nearer to Chris. Somewhere here. Use my energy to move the lights on this device in Sean's hand. I can feel you here. Don't be shy.
Can we make these light up for us so we know you're here? Then we can communicate with you.
There's definitely something in this area.
There is.
Did you do things bad to people? Did you like doing things bad to people? I just would like to say, we are very friendly and we mean you no harm.
We're just curious.
That was you just spiked the K2 then. Can you do it again? Thank you.
oh,
Red.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank you.
much.
You asked for the red earlier, Chris, and we got the red.
Maybe you like us hearing about your crimes.
Tell us your story. We will talk to you soon. Thank you for letting you know that you're here.
Shall I go and get the recorder, Chris? In case they want to speak.
It's going up again.
Oh, you hear footsteps behind
Yeah.
me?
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
I'm
as
going to
well.
turn the torch on next. I need to see those.
Okay, that was Honestly, that just gave me the heebie-jeebies behind me.
Can you put the meter into the red for us again, please?
Did you get excited when we wanted to hear about your crimes? And all the bad things.
You can also communicate by using these lights. You can answer questions by making this flash for us.
Would you like to communicate with us? If so, make another light up.
Is that your footsteps that we just heard behind us?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
That was me.
what did you just do?
Oh.
Thank you. So it was you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
If there's more than one of you, can you light it up? My legs have gone really cold.
Yeah, I've gone really cold.
It's changed in this room.
The temperature has actually gone up. It's
Freezing.
actually
It's in front of
58.1. It's 58.1, but I can't feel.
The energy's changed.
It's all in
It's
front of
freezing
me.
again.
It's here somewhere. I can feel it.
It's got heavy again.
Can you make a bang for us?
It's gone to the red.
Can you do 2 bangs like this? I heard 2 little tap tap.
I heard like a little tap tap.
Can you do it again for me, please? Louder, like this? There.
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Do.
If that was
Thank
you who
you.
made that bang, can you light this up just so we can clarify that was you?
Thank you so much.
Was that you who banged? If it was, just light the light up for us quickly.
Footsteps.
Yeah, I do keep hearing footsteps. That's what we heard when we were walking around with the bloke earlier, wasn't it, here?
Yeah. And he said, the staff member said he hears footsteps sometimes.
At least 4 footsteps I heard there, like.
Just drop
Starting-
2
it's starting to feel
with the
like
temperature
I'm
around you then,
I'm
Jane.
I'm not cold, but I don't.
You know, I'm
weirdly, it's
feeling
gone.
that feeling as
My
well.
legs were
It's
really
like
cold, but
I'm
now
going
it's
back
gone.
on my heels. Forward and back on my heels. That's how what I'm doing.
This is where it stopped when we came here last
The
time.
cold
This
has
is where
gone
it
from me.
started.
I think it's moved.
Really? Because I'm
Yeah.
still freezing.
Are you?
It's cold
I
there.
don't know, the temperature has dropped. You warmed up, but the temperature has dropped around you.
Weird. Maybe we could...
Yeah, that's what I said. I can't feel my hands. They're absolutely frozen from just being in that spot.
Oh, wow.
With this.
They are really cold.
And I don't
Yeah,
usually
it's
suffer with
fine,
cold
yeah.
hands.
It's still behind June. It's where we were. Thank you. We know that you're here. Thank you so much. We appreciate you helping us. Sort of around here.
Especially on the right side.
Yours or mine?
Mine. Behind me. Like that right side of my back and my arm.
I think the temperature is rising around you quite rapidly, so...
How are you feeling, Jane?
I feel fine, but I definitely heard footsteps behind me earlier.
Yeah, I think we all
And
heard
I
them footsteps.
definitely got a
That's,
cold.
that's even more validation that we all heard the footsteps.
Yeah, and I went ice cold.
How are you
like
feeling,
June did.
June?
Swaying like I'm on a rocking boat.
You're feeling unsteady?
Yeah.
Like dizzy or just...
No, I just feel like I'm swaying like I'm on a rocking boat constantly, and I'm freezing right now.
Babe, you Sean?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm just sort of a bit cold at the moment. But I mean, the temperature's actually risen since, but it still has that heavy sort of feel in here.
Yeah,
Well,
it does.
well,
It's getting colder on my right
Sean
side.
is holding the K2, and I can validate because I'm not one for holding hands. Just want to put that out there. My hands are really warm, and I
It's just turned itself off.
I felt
Okay.
Sean's hand,
Did it?
and his hands was freezing.
Yeah.
It's still freezing around my right side.
Has that turned itself off?
It does
Yeah.
turn off if you haven't used it for so
Ah,
many minutes.
okay.
It goes into a power mode.
Now you
so
tell me.
I
Stop me
should have
out
said,
then.
really.
I just heard chains again. Did you hear chains? Yeah.
In the torture room, the chains.
Yeah, near there or in there.
It was in there.
It was, yeah. Right. Right. Right.
Conscious of time, which is 10 o'clock. 10, 11, 12. What time? So we've got like 2 or 3
Yeah.
more hours, yeah?
Yeah.
And as long as we all, in my opinion, we all do something like you know, you want to go to the bath, you want to go on the, everyone go on the chair, everyone have, you know. Oh man, this is quite scary, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Now obviously, I know there's wires here, but nothing's wired up, is it? There's no
No.
electricity.
No.
It just,
Right.
it's just your blank cords,
Yeah.
just to make it look.
Are you filming that?
Yeah.
So nothing to trigger this.
Let's just talk about it for a moment. So this is a real, genuine, authentic electric chair. And Chris is about
It's not a
to...
replica, it's real.
No, it's real. Chris is about to put the Ovilus on there while we go and investigate. It's just going to do that for a moment until it settles. Until we'll go and investigate just nearby and see if it picks up anything.
Okay, it's peaking already. Can you see it's going from 1
Yeah, I
to
can see
4?
the green light. So the last word it said was joke.
So anything after the joke now, we know it's not us. We know it's not electricity.
Yeah.
We know something is.
Triggering out.
Did you just hear a?
Yeah, yeah, I did. Are you playing jokes on us?
Did you hear it, June?
I heard it.
Heard something.
Like this.
Yeah. It's exactly what I heard.
If you're with us now, you see the box on the chair. Try and speak. I didn't hear that. Try and speak into the box on the chair. I know you're here because I can see the lights are moving fast. Maybe you don't want an audience, eh?
Did you die in that chair?
That flash is June taking a photograph.
Can you? Do you not like that chair? Obviously. Did you do something bad and you got electrocuted in that chair? Tell us in one word how you feel about that. Tell us your name. You could say one of our names. We've got Sean, June, Jane, Chris.
Wow.
Somebody said my name the other day, Chris.
There's one long.
Speak to us. We are very friendly and very respectful. So what we do, we'll leave it there. The good thing about it is that if it has said something, we'll see, because
Exactly,
it will be there.
Yeah.
So if you'd rather speak to it while you're alone, then
Feel free to.
Definitely, feel free. We look forward to coming up.
As you can see, the whole of the museum is built in tunnels and caves. Very dark, which is brilliant. just going to come back to this area in a little while. We're going over to the, what is it called? The Death Chamber. We're going to the Death Chamber, where we've already, before the investigation, set up a REM pod on a real lethal injection bed, and we've had the static camera rolling. I've just got to go through these plastic doors.
Oh my God.
What? Yeah, there's a wire here. I can't see a thing. Have you got the plastic?
Yeah.
So, here we have, it has got warmer. Here is a bar, but not an ordinary bar. It's one that was actually used and somebody cut up their victims in this bar, which is pretty gruesome.
Is there anybody in it?
The bathtub from, I can't read it, from flat 13, Dolphin House, London.
Could you go to that red light, please? You hear that?
Yeah.
Whispering again?
I heard something.
That little clippings is my trainers, that noise.
No, it wasn't that, it was more.
That's a man's voice.
I can hear noises behind me as well.
I can hear behind the train.
Can you?
What was
What the hell
that?
was that?
What was that?
Yes,
Yeah.
it sounds like a cat.
Like a mermaid, like a in pain. Sounded like a lady in pain.
Did you think? I heard
It
a
was like, no, it was like, that's what I heard.
We're completely here on our own, locked in, just the four of us. There should be nobody else here.
Behind the train.
Can you?
What was
What the hell
that?
was that?
What was that?
Behind the train.
Can you?
What
What
was
the hell
that?
was that?
What was that?
See in the dark where the red light is.
This has gone up
How do you know? It's got some colours going.
because it's got
Chill.
the red light, which means, like what you've been talking about,
The
the
temperature.
temperature has risen. It is. Oh!
yes.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's gone up, it's rising 60.1 now.
Just after I said that.
Can you step away from it, please? Thank you so much.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Wow, you're so clever. Thank you.
Did you die on there? Can you make all the lights
Wait
light
till it
up?
stops and see. Wow. Can you move away from it for one
Can you step
moment?
away from it, please? Can you stop it? Please stop it.
Can you please step away from it for 1 minute?
Please stop.
That wasn't going on for me.
No.
It's
Please
when I was talking about
stop.
that it's gone up because see the red light there? Yes. The red light means it's had a rise in 5+ temperature.
At least. Thank you so much.
Can you stop? Please stop and step away from it. Or can you not? Do you think that you are attached to this bed?
Or maybe it's using the energy.
He's going crazy.
Wow.
I
Wow.
told you that it hardly ever goes off, does it?
It makes me think it's 40
I've
days.
stepped back so people can see it's not the camera setting it off.
Okay,
Can you stop?
please
Please
stop
stop.
and step away from the device?
It's not faulty, because if it's faulty or the battery problem, they all go off.
Please stop.
Please
I
stop.
just heard another noise.
Footsteps. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. This is a tune. You have to take. Look at them nice trainers.
The sketches.
I love sketches. So June, let's tuck her trainers up. And she's gonna get in this bath. This is the bathtub from flat 13 Dolphin House, popular London E14, in which the contract killer John Childs dismembered at least 4 victims and possibly all of his victims. So June is actually lying in the bath. He's lying in the bath. I'm going to turn the light off. We're in total darkness now. June's in the bath. You might think that we're not in total darkness, but hey guys, watch this. We're going to turn that night vision off. June's gone. She's in pitch black. There she is.
Oh, it's so cold.
Is it cold?
Yes.
So, do you want to do the spirit box in the bath? Or would you rather me do it? Me? Okay, so why? You can talk.
Hi. So yeah, I'm in the bath.
How do you feel in the bath? Yeah.
It's cold. Very cold.
Do you feel any sensations of like, I don't know, smells or?
No, it's just very cold.
As in the bath is cold or the
Yeah.
air around you
The
is
bath
cold?
itself is freezing cold. But yeah, although it's quite a nice long bath, I can actually stretch out in it. So, yeah.
Don't fall asleep now.
Oh, I won't. But yeah. So yeah, I'm in the bathtub.
We're going to do a spirit box session.
The killer. Did he hack up his victims in this bathtub?
He did.
It's gross.
The contract killer John Childs dismembered at least 4 victims and probably all of his victims in the bath.
Please don't dismember me.
Oh my God. Childs gut the bodies into small pieces using a saw and burnt them in the fireplace. It took 3 days to reduce each victim to ashes, which he scattered from the window of his car on the A13 road. No trace was ever found. In December 1979, Charles received a whole life tariff for the 6 murders. The bath was removed and taken to Tower Hamlets Waste Depot. It was then moved to Hale End Allotments in Walthamstow. Following conviction, Charles confessed to 5 further killings. So, did you just hear a growl?
No, I was just like, it's me just
Okay,
myself.
breathe in. So,
Oh, was that an orb that just gone past me?
John.
Was that a bug?
his name's John Childs. Let's see if we can get John come through. We're on FM, reverse street.
Huh?
We're on FM, reverse street.
Okay.
On Big Bird. Is there anybody here who'd like to talk to us? You see this thing I'm holding in my hand? Use our energy and talk to us through this device. John, are you here? Young child, why did you cut up so many people? This was your best. You used.
Whole of my right arm's been cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
around you.
All my right arm.
Your right arm, cold.
Yeah. I'm not even touching the bathtub with it.
John, is that you affecting you? Any search?
Are you in the bathtub with me right now?
Did we just actually capture John saying his name? John? The man from the bathtub that we just left? It sounds like it, and also you'll see the orb that was on June's arm and the orb that goes into the sign when we're by the noose. This noose. You want to touch this noose?
Let me put the shoes on first.
This noose. You want to touch this noose?
Let me put the shoes on first. So I'm
Is
just
that
stuffing
you,
the shoes
John?
on.
Yeah. Is that you, John? What about this noose? You want to touch this noose?
Let me put the shoes on first.
This noose was used to execute John Louis Constantine on the 1st of September. Only 1960?
Wow.
So there's two nooses, and the other one was in 1961. 1960 and 1961 at Lincoln Prison. Is there any way I can balance this to this big section when I'm holding that? Would you know that? Let's try again. This is the ninth again.
John Lewis.
John Lewis.
Constantine.
John Lewis, are you there? That's the road they don't want you. In the prison? You a bad person, John. Are you feeling anything from touching it?
No.
No emotions, nothing?
No.
Do you believe that that went round your neck, John?
Were you in pain?
Okay, I'm not messing around now. All my throat's gone a little bit tight.
Right.
You know, like,
Maybe you're feeling what he's not.
it's like a bit of a sore throat. Are you affecting me? John? Are you there? Use this device, this speaker, this noise, this black box I'm using, this device. Use my energy
Maybe I just cut it into
and talk to us through it. Yeah, see? You see the all? Are you here, John, with us? Is that you? Yeah, it feels weird in it. It does feel weird in it. Yeah, it feels weird in it. It does feel weird in it.
That's my roll.
We had a great time investigating at the True Crime Museum. We captured some amazing EVP responses. We did a brilliant spirit box session, and it's a shame that we couldn't share everything with you, but I hope you enjoyed the highlights. A big thank you to Sean and June, and also to Liam from the True Crime Museum. The next day, the storm had gone, and Hastings was a beautiful, calm sea. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.